Hello, and welcome to a new episode of my Astro podcast. Today we have a wonderful new moon in 28 degree of Aquarius, so at the very last grades of this Aquarius season. And when the new moon happens in this time, we also see this is an eclipse and it enters the eclipse season with the solar eclipse. Eclipses are one of the most important astrological transits and one of the most accurate predictions techniques. Eclipses are technically new and full moons because they occur near the lunar nodes. Their influence is amplified. We don't have only a sun and moon conjunction or opposition. We have a sun and lunar node conjunction and opposition together with the moon. Eclipses correlate with some of the most important events in our life. Eclipses are when big things happen. It's only when an eclipse aligns with a personal planet at about 2 degrees and also on angles, the imum coeli, the medium coeli, and also the ascendant and descendant, which are the angles in a birth chart, that it will influence us at a personal level. Eclipses have always been a source of fear, fascination, and excitement. They are indeed pretty dramatic experiences. At a solar eclipse, the sun literally disappears from the sky, while at a lunar eclipse, the moon turns blood red. An eclipse is like a power outage. The light goes off. And when the light goes off, your priorities change. An eclipse is a reminder that even the most predictable things in life can change in the blink of an eye. And that especially when Aquarius, this spontaneous, rebellious sign, is involved. From an astrological perspective, an eclipse is a cosmic reboot, just like a computer that needs to be turned off from time to time to work properly. The engines of our solar system, the sun and the moon, need to be unplugged as well. So they are really switched off. But what exactly is an eclipse? An eclipse takes place when the one planet moves into the shadow of another planet. During an eclipse, the sun, the moon, and the earth align in a straight line, as you can see here. The sun, the moon, and the earth align twice a year, which is why we have 2 eclipse seasons every year. This one enters the first one, which is between Aquarius and Leo, and next time on the 3rd of March we will have a total lunar eclipse as a full moon happens between Pisces and Virgo. And the next one will be mid of the year in August-September. Eclipses are in fact an act of alignment, so even if you may find eclipses difficult to deal with, eclipses always make sense from a universal perspective. Think about eclipses as special gates that open only at particular points in time. And when they open during the eclipse season, we have a unique opportunity to connect with the source and with our purpose in life, because sun and moon are our illuminate. Here in the sketch you can see even more what an eclipse means. One of the lunar nodes, the north node or the south node, which are always in opposition, are activated during an eclipse. They are always opposite each other because they build an axis, a mathematical axis which is calculated, so no planet or other celestial corpus. So the past and the future permanently adjust to each other with these 2 nodes. Our actions in the past influence the future, nobody can deny that. And our future actions can set us free from our karmic past. This is exactly the theme of the lunar nodes. We can only fulfill our north node mission when we learn from our past south node experiences. This karmic recalibration happens when we have an eclipse. That's why eclipses oftentimes bring the biggest changes and transformations in our life. These big events and changes don't always happen on the day of the eclipse, so today, but usually happen within the eclipse season or when a planet activates the degree of the eclipse. So you can watch out in your birth chart if this is happening in this transit horoscope of the eclipse time. We have four types of eclipses. The solar eclipse, which we have here, is always occurring on a new moon. And the lunar eclipse in the opposite always occur at a full moon. So we will have a new moon eclipse now, and we will have a lunar eclipse, which is total lunar eclipse on the 3rd of March in Pisces and Virgo. Then we have also south node or north node eclipses. As the north node is actually at Pisces, we will have a north node solar eclipse this time. This is also a different meaning from the south node eclipses. The total, annual, partial, or penumbral, total and annular eclipses are the most powerful. At a solar eclipse, the sun is eclipsed by the moon, so the principle of the sun is shadowed by the principle of the moon. Since the sun is the divine conscious, this cosmic guidance is eclipsed. Some people lose their heads when there is a solar eclipse. Lunar eclipse will be explained later. So solar eclipse, focus on the left side here of the slide. When solar eclipses happen, that will come with changes and new beginnings. Something happens and our life gets turned upside down. More relevant from a mundane and global perspective. The lunar eclipse is different from that. When we have a north node eclipse at this time, the point us forward to what we need to learn or to do, move into our purpose. So coming out of our wellness zone, of our comfort zone, so to speak. Even more with Aquarius, this very eccentric and rebellious sign. Come with opportunities and new beginnings, but they also ask you to adjust to new circumstances. This will very much be for me because this eclipse happens between the 3rd and 4th house. So in the Imam Köli, near my Imam Köli axis, which is the lowest point of the horoscope and marks the most private and intimate family life. So there will be, for me, a very huge shift and a change where I have to adapt to, for example. You can check in your own birth chart. The chaos where everything is possible. Step into the unknown. That's very much likely for me, as I can say. The main categories, as I said already, are 4 eclipses. So North Node solar eclipse, South Node solar eclipses, North Node lunar eclipse, and South Node lunar eclipses. So when we concentrate on what we have now, this is a North Node solar eclipse. It is very future-oriented, as said already. To work with it is to step outside your comfort zone and allow new energy in. So by here, I want to stop and wish you a very nice solar eclipse today. And we will see what happens for you in private and also in the whole world, what this eclipse season will make possible or visible or even has in store for us. So bye-bye and see you next time.